Really, Microsoft? Really? Yeah, so Microsoft's E3 just got done a while ago, and as you guys know, this is going to be my wrap-up on the entire conference. I'm over here chilling with my buddies Trent and Chad. Trent? Chad?
Yeah, good.
Alright, and right now we're currently watching the Ubisoft 25 Years of Awesomeness conference. They're talking about Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Is this the game that got delayed like 30 years or something? I don't know. It feels...
That's Duke Nukem.
Yeah, it felt like a Duke Nukem. It really did. And now they're showing some gameplay. It's looking pretty fresh. So, Microsoft's E3. Honestly, by the time that conference was done, you know, even before going into it, I was really scared about it because I was really hoping for something. Stop scaring the dog. It's your dog, not mine. I was really hoping for something that would make up for last year's conference, because last year's conference really felt like it was focused about Kinect. And after a while, I forgave them to some extent because they want to push Kinect. It's their new platform. It's their new product. I'm okay with that. But now, it's the new year, 2011. There were things that they really screwed up on their 2010 conference. Number one, they didn't show the games. They had no games for the gamers. Sure, they had some, but there wasn't enough to appease, you know, the gamer, the core gamer. So that's what I was looking forward to in this year. And guys, honestly, they've really shot themselves with their foot again. Honestly, I do not know who Microsoft's press conference is catering. In the foot, thank you. Who is it catering towards?
You're welcome,
it's honestly, shut up, you and your three casts. It's not catering towards the gamers, at least the core gamers anyway, because all of their conference was about Kinect. It was about Kinect for 2 straight years in a row. Kinect, a platform that hasn't even shown potential. What, we got one game, Dance Central. That's it. That's really it. That's your system saving grace, Microsoft. Dance Central.
Yep.
Yeah, according to Chad. Now, that wasn't their entire conference. There were some notable announcements, you know, that I'm going to cover. But let's start out from the top with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.5. Yes, I'm of course referring to Modern Warfare 3, which you guys, honestly, compared to other first-person shooters out there, now I'm not even going to be a fanboy and say Battlefield 3, even though I should. Compared to all the other first-person shooters out there, Modern Warfare 3 looks so bland, it looks so generic as ever, right?
Right.
You know, I'm like, there's so much potential you could do with the Call of Duty franchise, but Activision, Treyarch, these new industries, these new things they're bringing in to make Call of Duty games, they don't want to do it. Why? Because in the end, it's going to sell. You know, when you have a game franchise with the name Call of Duty that's so anonymous with gamers, even the person who's never played a game knows Call of Duty, why make your games good? You know, why put time and effort into them when they're going to sell 30 million copies a year? Why do that? You know, so Modern Warfare 3, it looks as bland and generic as ever. So honestly, that's going to be one game that I'm not going to pick up this year. And after that, as far as the other hardcore game announcement, Gears of War 3. Why?
You already played that joint like 2 months ago.
We've already seen it. We've already played Gears of War 3, so I don't know why they wanted to show more of it. I mean, Gears of War 3 is coming out in like 2-3 months. So honestly, I think people can wait. I mean, a trailer or such, but we didn't need to see more of it. I mean, it took up so much time, and who's that black guy that they had on there, Trent? That black guy?
Oh, what was it? Ice-T?
Ice-T, yeah, they brought Ice-T on there, and that wasn't funny at all. And Forza 4, the one good hardcore game. Forza, that's it, one game. And then we got another Fable game. I do not like Fable anymore. Peter Molyneux, he hypes the hell out of him. So, no, not looking forward to that. And other than that, I have 2 things that I'm going to save to the end, which obviously, you know, I'm going to talk about. We move on to Kinect and all of the games Microsoft has announced. First off, Kinect Sesame Street. Yay. You've got Kinect Disneyland. Oh, you don't want to go to Disneyland? Hey, you can play it at home. All these mini games. All right. Woo!
Let's go.
Let's go. We're going to go on the roller coaster. Wave your hands in the air, kids.
Now, let me get a Six Flags Connect.
You said Six Flags Connect. Those games look like SOCOM, but better. And then we got sequels to Dance Central 2. I love the Dance Central. It's the best game on Kinect. It's the only good game on Kinect. But I would have been content with DLC. I really would have. There didn't need to be more of that. And, oh yeah, Trent, Kinect Sports Season Volume 2.
All the sports that should have been in the first one?
All the sports that should have been in the first one.
Right.
Alright, for $60. Yeah. And then you've got some highlights of Kinect, like Kinect Labs, which is essentially the indie game development version of Xbox Live Indie. You know, where they're going to let indie people come in and make their own Kinect game, which is great because outside of how it's used for Xbox 360, Kinect has a lot of potential. I mean, if you look at the stuff that's going on at PC, on the PC, it's pretty great. It's pretty cool. So now they're opening it up so indie people can use Kinect. I'm going to be pretty interested to see what comes out of those people and their development ideas, because a lot of them prove that they're more creative than the actual people making games for Kinect. Rare. So it's going to be great to see that. Rare hasn't done a good game in like 10 years.
Donkey Kong Country.
They didn't do Donkey Kong Country Returns. The new one that came out. That was the guys who did Metroid.
Oh yeah, word. But no, the last good game they produced was Donkey Kong Country.
No, GoldenEye.
Didn't they do Donkey Kong 64?
Yeah, and they did Donkey Kong. I mean, they did GoldenEye as well.
I think Donkey Kong games are the best games.
Killer Instinct.
Oh yeah.
And then they have that Banjo-Tooie.
Banjo-Tooie, Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
Good stuff. You know, now that Rare's, they've run themselves into the ground. And then, other than that, yeah, just a lot of focusing on Kinect. I mean, it's just Kinect this, Kinect to that. Honestly, and Kinect is not... Kinect these nuts, bitch. Honestly, Kinect's not that impressive. I mean, Mass Effect 3, Ghost Recon, they've got Kinect compatibility and such. Wham, 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 wham. Put the guns in the attachments. It's like you're playing, what's that thing called? Gamer. You're going like that, and you're branching out, you're putting all this stuff. It looks weird, you know. It works on film, it's cool, but in a game-wise, no. And now we move on to the features. Now, the features part of Xbox Live, you know, the new things you're getting, was something I was really looking forward to, because you know how Microsoft had their price hike to $60 a year instead of the original $50, and you know, really, the features were supposed to be one thing that they said you'd be getting your money's worth. And from what I've seen, it looks like they've partially come through on that, because number one, you're getting TV. Live TV on Xbox 360, that's pretty cool. Even though we already have it on PS3. Well, the UK branch does. I think the American branch is still waiting on that. It's still pretty cool we're getting live TV. That's great. And another thing is YouTube. YouTube's finally coming to Xbox. If you love YouTube, you're going to love it on Xbox. Ooh, Marvel anime coming in July on G4. Let's go. Oh, that Wolverine anime. Yeah, they kind of made him look more like he does.
Nah, because I saw the new trailer for the Wolverine anime. They fixed it up.
They fixed it up.
They fixed it up.
It's on point, alright.
Yeah, they fixed it up.
He looked like a samurai.
Yeah, because I think they noticed what happened before, and they're like, ew.
What happened
Yeah.
before? Everybody
Didn't like it. Everybody was like, what is this?
They were panning it like, oh god, this looks terrible.
So they changed it up in the most recent trailer. Yeah.
It was. And then, other than that, those are the only new features you're getting, in addition to a new dashboard update.
No, hold on one second.
These dashboard updates are becoming as frequent as Call of Duty and EA Sports games, so of course we're gonna get one. What?
I don't know. I have a PS3 and PS3 only. So therefore, when I see a new dashboard update, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I've been on XMB. I've been on the cross media bar since PSP.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired. It's old.
Yeah,
like, can I get something new? Can I get something fresh?
Well, that's what we're going to talk about in the Sony conference tonight, but honestly, we didn't need a new one. I mean, first you had the blades, and then you had the boxes, then you had white boxes, and now you've got this whole thing that looks like it's so Kinect focused, like Xbox, games on demand, search Halo, purchase. So, you know, it's just, everything's becoming more Kinect focused and oriented, and it's like, why focus so much on Kinect? You can focus on Kinect, but still appease toward the hardcore gaming. Not even hardcore, just the core gamers, you know? Which is what I think Nintendo and Sony are stepping their game up on. Microsoft really, I don't know, you know? They think Gears is all we want, but it's not. And this Ghost Recon game looks pretty fly. And
Actually, hold on. When you say Gears is all you want,
what happened?
this goes out to you 360 fanboys.
Oh boy, here we
When
go.
you say some dumb crap like, oh yeah, Xbox 360 is better than PS3 because we got Gears. See, Microsoft listens. So now they just give you Gears, and Gears only, and that's all you have now. So feel ashamed. You're responsible for that.
That is true. You guys don't ask for more games, and they only give you those games. They only give you those games. Yeah, I mean, come on, ask for something else. Don't just ask for Gears. Don't say, we're content with Gears, because you're not content with Gears. Man. And now we move on to the climax of the entire show, which is Halo. Halo Combat Evolved. Halo 1 is getting a remake, which honestly, I am not too impressed with. Because, you know, Halo really brought Bungie more into the gaming world. I mean, they've been developing for like Mac and such before, but Halo really got their name out there. And now that Bungie's gone, they're doing their own thing. What sense is there to remake Bungie's most beloved classic in HD, you know, with Reach style graphics? What sense is that? Halo was so good because of Bungie, what they innovated in that. We've got other Halo games now. So what makes sense to do that? I'm pretty content with them taking the original one and doing like a collection like they did on PlayStation, but not going as so far to remake the entire game. It's dumb. And the final announcement of E3. Wake me when you need me, Trent. Wake up!
Oh, Halo 4!
Halo 4!
Halo 4!
It's gonna start an all-new trilogy.
Halo 6!
Halo...
Yeah, that's right. So Halo 4 coming its way, winter 2012. And that's another problem that raises another question. 343 Industries is going to be the lead developer on the Halo games from now on, unless they start bringing in other people. Now, with Bungie retiring from Halo and them doing their own thing, I really don't understand why they want to take what they did with Bungie's game and just do it again. Why can't they broaden their own line of Halo games? You don't have to continue with the Master Chief storyline. Let Master Chief live and die. Let him rest in peace. There makes no sense to keep bringing him back and back and back. You know, it felt kind of dumb. It felt kind of redundant. Is it going to be a good game? I'll reserve my judgment till then, but honestly, they could have done a lot more with Halo. They could have possibly put another focus on a new character for a new amount of trilogies, you know, like another trilogy. But this one just, you know, it doesn't fit. It really doesn't click. But yeah, that's it. Microsoft's E3 press conference was so bleh this year, you guys. Honestly, you could say that they got better, but they got worse. They really did. I mean, some people might think it's cool that they're giving us the new dashboard in YouTube and live TV, but compared to that, those are features for the 360. They don't really enhance our experience to the point where we can live off those. You want to play your games. And Microsoft's E3, there were a lot of no-shows. I mean, they could have done so much. Rare could have gotten back in the game and come out with a brand new Banjo game to make up for nuts and bolts. But a new Killer Instinct? I don't even know, guys. Microsoft, you guys done goofed.